And we are back. Hopefully, hopefully OBS decides to behave today. Still getting our stuff set up per usual, but you know, hopefully no stream crashes. I know the past two crashed once, about halfway through each stream, coincidentally enough, but outside of that, fairly solid quality. I haven't noticed many dropped frames. I think less than like 1% for the most part by the end of the stream at least. Got all my social media stuff, and then we will get to going. The last time we spoke was Monday. Yeah, Monday, I believe, because that's when we finished up Gunvolt 3. Go bother all my friends. Shoot the things all over the place. Well, so yes, as you can see, I have acquired a PS5 since... Well, technically I got it last week, I think last Thursday specifically, but this is my first time using it on stream, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully my disc does not explode, because I do have this on disc. Let me see... You got that one... Almost done, and then you guys get to watch me. So part of why I like this one the least is because I actually kind of suck at this one from what I recall, because I'm good at the sword characters in this game. You don't get sword characters until like the second half of the game. Is the first one is where you get your first sword character, and you don't get the good sword character until like 3/4 of the way into the game. But I understand why, because that sword character is really OP. OP. Almost done, and then you guys get to listen to me rattle to myself some more. But yeah, so I played ZX Advent a lot growing up as a kid. It was my car ride companion, because I loved the game to bits growing up, and don't get me wrong, I still like it. Just, at least from my immediate recollection of when I played it a little bit on my DS, because I still have physical copies of ZX and Advent. And when I played through it on the Switch edition, the Switch collection, I didn't really like it all that much. Comparatively. I still liked it, it was just, having played everything that led up to it, my appreciation for the game had vastly declined. It also ends on a cliffhanger for a third game that we're never going to get, so I'm also a little miffed on that. But that's locked behind hard mode, which we won't be playing. Everyone. Alright. I'm done with all my social media stuff, so now I can close out of Twitter. Google can quit eating my RAM, and we can play the game. Oh, I've also got a mini fridge now, so when I need to go get a drink or whatever, it doesn't take me like 5 minutes to go do it. So I don't have to go downstairs and fight for the fridge anymore. But yes, as you all can see, I have a lovely assortment of PlayStation games. This demo is really good. I might end up going back and playing it on stream. If only because it was really fun, and it's only like 2 hours, so this might make a good stream demo. I was really pleased when I played it. And I can't wait for the game to drop in 3 weeks. Yes. It drops on the 24th or 25th, depending on what part of the world you're in. This is Mecha SRPG. It's kind of bare bones, but for what it is, it's pretty cool. I also got it on sale. Don't judge me. This, I got the Royal Edition for free because PlayStation Plus. This one's really good, really sad. I like the art in this game. It's also an NIS game, so mostly brain dead. I heard that one was okay. But anyway, the reason why you all are here, or not here, is ZX Advent. God, I hope this carried over all my save data. It should. There should be no issue with that. But, my new PS5 controller feels weird. Because it's got the fresh bumpies where my PC PS5 controller I've kind of worn down a bit. And the weird backing. That's one thing. I hate this, like, added grip stuff on the back. Makes me cry. Sure. Not that my data on the leaderboard will matter. Alright, so yeah, we're doing Advent. For those who aren't familiar, I've already played all the rest of the games. Granted, it has been, like, a year or two at this point, but I have played all of them. I might end up going back and playing through all of them again because they were fun. Oh, my room was rearranged entirely different the last time I played this. It was still fun, though. Okay, so... Alright, so for those not familiar with this collection... Alright, so we've got 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, gallery for all the cool, like, concept art and stuff, a music player, options, and then Z Chaser, which is like a special, like, battle stage select mode. And it uses assorted stages from, I think, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they have different challenges to them. Same thing for ZX as well. So yeah, we've got ZX, which is my favorite. And then we got ZX Advent, which is not my favorite. Same thing, gallery, player options, language, filter. So this is kind of like a... So these are more pixely. This is no filter. This is filter with, like, CRT graphics. And this is like somebody put a bottle of Vaseline over the game. I don't like it. So yeah, we're just going to go with no filter and deal with straight pixels because the game actually scales, like integer scaling and whatnot. It actually scales up pretty well. It just, we're going to have bezels on the side. That is okay. Whoever decided type 1, I want to know where you are so that I can not be your friend, because you've created a trend and I don't like it. Manual for the game. SD cards. These don't do anything for us. These unlock stuff in 03. They give you, like, power-ups, they change the way things look. They do a bunch of neat things. But, purely not important. Credits, voiceovers. ZX and ZX Advent were on the DS, so they actually have the capacity to hold, voices on their cartridge. Beyond just, like, yells and grunts. So we can go with Bit Crushed, or we can go with Remastered. We're going to go with Mastered. Voice acting in this game is rough. It was, I think, 2006 on the DS. Alright, so, enough talking up the game. Alright, so I'm going to keep Save Assist on. These are basically, like, in-game save states. I've already beaten the game far too many times as a child, and recently I have nothing to prove. Also, trophies don't tell you to not use save assist, so why not? I am...
Well, how's that lock coming? This is one tough nut to crack, but I'm almost there.
This is a neat little intro movie. I don't want to press start, though, because I don't... Alright, there we go. Screen layout. Alright, so we've got neat little bezel off to the side. That's ugly. You can stretch out the pixels. The game does let you do that. For those that care about pixel quality and whatnot, you're not going to like this, but, because, with how the DS was set up, I think the DS was roughly 4:3, where modern TVs are 16:9 now. So, this is kind of what we're roughly dealing with.
We're in.
I also like the bezel art. And we can change all of these. So we are on ZX1. So obviously we can go no if we want to be boring. 0, 1, 2, or no, 0 wallpaper, 1 wallpaper, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. I love the 0 art. I actually have the 0 art book, where it was the like complete assisted work or complete artworks collection or something. Really nice art book that I paid like $50 for, and I got it for Christmas. 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, Ches Vile and Omega, 4, 4, 2, ZX1, ZX2, ZXA1, ZXA2. Those are the bosses that we don't fight until the second half of the game. Z Chaser. It's cute. Special wallpaper. Nice and edgy. And none. Yeah, I think we'll do ZXA1. Filter, screen layout. I'm still trying to figure out... yeah, let's just... Transparency. Alright, I think... And we can't adjust this while we're playing the game, so I might adjust this as we go, but I want to say for the most part, despite these being DS games, they weren't horrifically atrocious with, like, using the bottom screen. It was mostly for, like, you got a map, or you've got like one guy that can see in the dark and you use the touchscreen to see in the dark, or you got one guy that can find items and then you use the one guy to find items. Alright, so we'll see how 2 does us. Yeah, we'll go bottom right. Because that's a lot of pixel stretch, but it looks like, yeah, we'll keep it like this. And then yeah, this is like a nice little opening movie. Depending on what character we pick, we actually won't see this.
Again? It looks like this isn't it either. I was
Not again.
First try.
But yeah, this is cool. I remember playing it as a kid and I was like, wow, this is... I don't know what any of this is, but it's cool.
What the?
Voice acting is... It is voice acting.
A Reploid kid? No way!
It is the worst. It is the voice acting of the year. It was played in a
Hey,
game,
don't touch it.
recorded
If you
for an
trip the
audience.
Security, we'll have mechanoids crawling all over us.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it is a Mega Man game. And to think we're not getting the DS Bit Crushed version. Oh no, the umbilical cord. Still, the fact that they were able to fit all this on a DS cartridge, because this scene was actually on the DS cartridge. It was just a lot more pixely and bit crushy. But yeah, like all the sounds, this is the DS version. Just ignore the fact that we're playing on one screen. But yeah, we're probably going to end up picking, so the two characters are Ash and Gray. No hard mode yet. I think we have to beat the game in normal mode first. So there are actually different, like, gameplay differences. I don't know who to pick. Because, the story actually does change slightly. It also affects how certain abilities manifest. Like, some charge shots later on might be vertical, some charge shots later on might be horizontal. Okay. Buster shot, laser shot. Yeah, these do affect some stuff. I don't think it affects anything too greatly though, so I think unless anyone in chat is feeling something in my eye, particularly partial towards one character or another. Yo, it is a Mr. Derp Critic. How are you doing today, sir? I am struggling to figure out if we should play as Ash or Gray, if you're familiar. Because I've beaten the game with both of them before on, like, I think the DS version. Doing pretty good. That's good. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Yes! I finally got Streamlabs notifications to work. I've been struggling with those for the past 6 streams. And I think the issue was that OBS wasn't up to date. So it unfortunately did not give me Nerds follow and a fellow Mr. Jason follow. Played the game as great first. Yeah, because I remember it changes the story a little bit and it changes the character, like their abilities a little bit, but I don't think it was too drastic of a change. A lot of the charge shots were like, oh hey, one character has vertical, one character has horizontal shots. But I know that if we go with Ash, we get all of the booty dialogue. Because they're pirates hunting for booty. But I want to say Gray's the more narratively interesting character, just due to the connections he has to the plot. So I think we'll go Gray. No booty in chat.
Well,
Sadness.
how's that lock coming?
And now we get to just watch
This
the
is
opening
one
cutscene
tough
again.
nut to crack, but I'm almost there. Yes! Got it! We're in.
No booty, sadly. We did not go as the air pirates, so we do not get the booty. How's the sound on the stream? Is it too loud, or is it good?
Not again! It looks like this isn't it either.
Not again. Stream sounds good? Cool. Yeah, it's been a while. I played it. I played the Switch version on launch. I beat all 6 games within like, I think a week, maybe 2. Granted, they're not long games.
I was hoping we'd find it on the first try. And show it off
Because,
to the guys back at
I
Hunter's
think
Camp.
0, 1 and 2, I think took me about 3 or 4 hours to go through. 0, 3 was longer. Because that actually had, like, 12 boss missions, and then the Sigma... Because you had bosses 1 through 4, intermission, bosses 5 through 8, 3 returning bosses from the older games, another intermission, and then you had your Sigma stages. So 0, 3 was, I think, like a time and a half longer than 0, 1, and 2, and then 0, 4 was standard length. But 0, 4 ran into the issue of, oh hey, it introduced a crafting system.
There's something in there. What the?
What the? I'm curious if people have tried to go back and just like redub the game. If this is even something they care enough about to redub.
No way. What's it doing
Because,
here?
ooh, this voice acting is rough.
Hey, don't touch it. If you trip the security.
But I know this was the, I think it was the first DS game I had played with. Yeah, no, God, no, this voice acting is rough. But I remember playing through it as a kid, and I was like, oh, wow, my DS game has voice acting. Because I think of all the DS games I had played, outside of, you know, like, grunts and stuff, like whenever you swing your sword or jump or land or whatever, this was the first game that I'd ever played on a DS. I think it might also be one of the only ones where, like, all the cutscenes and stuff, for the most part, were, like, fully voice acted.
We'll have mechanoids crawling all over us.
So it was just like, oh, wow. And then as a kid, it's like, I don't know what's good and what's bad. I'm still developing my opinion at the time. I'm just like, oh, hey, this looks good. Yeah, with the collection, they actually let me, I could have picked the original, like, bit-crushed, compressed, voice acting, but I was like, I want to spare everyone from that joy. But yeah, I'm curious if people have ever thought to go back and just like do like a fan dub patch. If that's something people even care enough about this game to do, because at least in the Zero ZX games that I've seen the opinions of, this is definitely one of the more divisive ones. I know I'm not a super huge fan of it, but then I see some people who are like, no, it's my favorite game in the collection. You know, a team is doing it. Oh, cool. ZX is one I'd love to see a fan dub of, especially if it turns out good. Man, those raw, crisp pixels.
What happened?
But yeah, this game, of everyone I've talked to, because I know there are a couple other streamers who were playing through this at launch or near launch. They played through it and they were like, "Oh, I love it," and other people are like, "I hate it." I wouldn't say I hate it, but it's definitely of this collection. It's I'd tie it for 0, 4 because I didn't care for 0, 4 all that much. Plot-wise, it was phenomenal. I loved it. 0, 4 is a really solid game plot-wise. Gameplay-wise, it's not my favorite.
Oh, I can't remember anything.
Part of my issue with this game, at least going through it semi-recently, is there's a lot of plot holes. Because it ties in with ZX1, obviously because this is ZX2, but the way it ties in It introduces far too many questions, and because we never got a third game, we never really got many answers. And then it reworks how some of the stuff works in universe, and it just creates a lot of narrative issues.
Who are you?
Because I want to say this game changes the origin of Pandora and Prometheus.
I am Pandora.
She got a big head. She got a literal football head.
Gray, I'm here to dispose of you.
Gray? Is that my name? What do you mean, dispose of me?
Oh man, that is unfortunate, touchscreen placement. What do you mean, dispose of me?
like
Oh, well,
me.
you know.
A Mega Man. But you were awakened.
I did not know that. I know that X has the misfortune of getting a new voice actor with every single game that he's in, though. Because I want to say X7, there was that one. X8 was a different one, I want to say. And then X4, 5, 6, he all had different ones, but I think it was a Japanese voice actor. I don't know if... I played through X4, 5, and 6 on the X collection. I don't remember if we got an English dub for 4. No, that's right, we did, because we got Iris. And then, like, every newer iteration in, like, the X-Dive, he's got a different voice actor. A Mega Man, but you were awakened. Woke up from a sleepy time. Then Command Mission, he was voiced by Domon from G Gundam. I think what else? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think he was voiced by someone else. But I think that's partly due to the fact that with the West, we don't really have, like, character solidarity. Just with how weird voice acting is in the West. Or in Japan, it's like, the moment somebody voices a character, provided they have, like, no scandals or anything, they basically voice that character in anything they show up in for the rest of their life. Up until either they're involved with a major scandal, or they die. In which case, we never see that character ever again, because Japan seems, at least in my limited knowledge of their situations, they don't seem to be a huge fan of recasting people.
Mega Man? Mind control? What have you done to me?
Mega Man? Yeah, Gray is very breathy with how he talks. Where Ash is just all about that booty.
Defectives must be disposed of.
But I suppose part of the issue, I think the Japanese dub for this is fairly solid. But, I don't... The only way to actually get the Japanese dub of this game is to play the game in Japanese. And, well, I mean, I could play it on my computer and just patch it appropriately, give it an undub or what have you, but no, I wanna play it on my PS4, get me them
I don't think
trophies.
this guy will be needing his weapon anymore.
Game time.
Anyway, I have to find a way out of here before they kill me.
Oh no, not kill me. Can't charge. Try not. Oh no, that's my save state thing. Okay. I get the buster shot and I can't even charge it. How rude. Oh, that's right, I can't wall jump as a human. How rude. we got a twofer. But, so neat thing is, so, for those not familiar, so Ash's little icon underneath it, or Ash Gray. Gray's little icon underneath his health is RE, because he's a Reploid, but where Ash, for Ash I want to say, hers is HU, because she's human. It's nice of them to give me health right here. Which is another little narrative difference. I think it changes how some bosses talk to you, where they will actually address you appropriately, which I think is neat. Oh yeah, also, this game actually has a functional map that's not weird and arbitrary, which I appreciate a lot. Because I think my only gripe with ZX the only issue I have with ZX is, that is one of the worst Metroidvania type maps that I have ever seen in existence. Because, oh boy, that map is awful. You can crawl in ZX games at least. Yeah, this game doesn't really give us a whole lot of... Yeah, like, as much as I love ZX1, don't get me wrong, it's probably one of my favorite games. I always need, like, a little connector to tell me, like, hey, cool, where does everything connect? Because, ooh, that is an awful map. But, yeah, I know with the crawling, you don't really ever need to do it, save for, I think, very rare circumstances in ZX1 for, like, very specific items. And then in this game, they give you a form that basically eliminates the need to crawl. But yeah, it's unfortunate ZX1 had an awful map, because that's one thing where honestly that's the only real patch I think ZX1 would need, is like a fan patch or quality of life update. Is like, all right, cool. Here's not even... I don't even know how I'd want to fix it, because it's just... I know every time I've played the game, I've always had to just... Alright, cool. Where's the ZX map? Alright, this is where areas connect. Because the only area in the game that tells you what areas are connected are the, when you're in town. When you're not in town, it's like, alright, cool, good luck figuring out where you are.
Where am I?
Whoa, hey! Let's just calm down, okay?
Whoa, hey, let's just calm down, okay? Like, some of the voices are alright, I am just giving them crap for the sake of giving them crap. But I think it's definitely, I wouldn't necessarily say it's the voice actor's fault, because I know a lot of times with localization, it's down to, like, the voice director, acting director. I'm not really sure of the exact person in charge. Localization, or no, because they'd be in charge of what's written, not how it's said.
Are you here to kill me?
But voice acting director, phrase I'll use going forward, definitely could have... Voice director, okay. Voice director, I think, definitely could have, I don't know, been a little more, they could have paid more attention to how the lines were delivered in Japanese, so that we could at least get better intonation, because outside of, like, yelling, a lot of this kind of falls flat.
I'm the one who found you outside the camp.
There's not a whole lot of, like, rise and fall of just people kind of delivering flat lines, which, I mean, I don't blame them. Because 2006, not a lot of people knew or probably cared about Mega Man, which is why I think this one didn't really sell all that well.
Put down
Or
your weapon.
maybe it did so. I don't know.
Hurt you.
I thought I recalled reading somewhere that ZX Advent didn't really sell all that well, and that's part of why we didn't get a ZX3. Despite everybody who played it wanting one, because this game left off on some awful cliffhangers.
You helped me?
Yeah, don't mention it. What's your name? And what the heck happened to you?
What the heck happened to you?
Gray.
But,
At least
yeah,
that's what she
both-
called me anyway.
Something that I think is interesting with this game, though, is it acknowledges, like, if you play through the game as Ash, when you go to Gray's tutorial area, it implies that if you play as Ash, Gray dies. Where I want to say something similar happens, where if you play as Gray, you go through some area and it implies that Ash dies. Could be a little rusty on that. But, yeah. That's neat. It's a better way of explaining away, like, why the other protagonist isn't in the fray. Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, like, I looked at the Mega Man
When I
sales
woke up,
numbers,
I was
and
inside some kind of
since
building.
87, which is when the first Mega Man game released, there was at least one Mega Man game every year. Sometimes there were two, but yeah, definitely in the 2000s. In the 2000s, we were hitting like 2 or 3 a year across X, Zero, ZX, Battle Network, and Star Force. Just because we were appealing to too many markets at one time, and there was, don't get me wrong, I liked most of those Mega Man games. I thought most of them were solid, but overly saturating the market in Mega Man games when you've got like 3 or 4 of them that drop in a year, it's a lot. And I don't blame people for getting kind of fed up with, like, Mega Man fatigue.
And there was a woman. She said her name was Pandora.
Because I think X6 and 01 released in the same year. Because I think 01, no. I think it was X7. No, because X7 I think was... I don't remember the release years, but yeah. From like 2000 to 2008, there were just far too many Mega Man games released far too close together.
Right before she tried to kill me, I ran. Everything after that is a blur.
We fought a dude with big eyes and big hands. He's got a heart of gold, but he's dead now. We killed him. We blew his eyes out.
Well, there must be some reason you can't remember. Don't let it get you down. It'll all come back to you. This is Hunter's Camp, a gathering place for bounty hunters.
Now, one thing that I will give the ZX and ZX Advent is, they make refighting bosses, if you either just like the boss fight or if you're trying to, like, do achievements or whatever. They make doing that really easy. In ZX Advent, or ZX, from what I recall, they start respawning after every 4th boss. So if you kill, like, High Volt first, as, like, boss 1, he'll respawn after you've beaten your 5th story boss. And then you can just kind of keep that cycle going, like, oh hey, I beat Anglerfish Lady. I don't remember all of their names, I just remember High Volt, because he was one of my favorites. Where, in this game, there's like an actual X7 and X0 really on the same day. Oh, that is... that is nasty. Fortunately, they were 4 different systems, but considering that they're plots that are relevant, the fact that 02... So, honestly, like, I hate X7. I think I hate X6 more. I was very much not a fan of the game's stage design and gimmicks. I feel how they handled X7 in the West and in the Legacy Collection for X horribly. I was incredibly disappointed with how it was handled. Because they made the game harder. For the West, specifically. They didn't rebalance the game
Pretty rowdy bunch.
or anything. They
They're all
literally
good
just
people.
doubled the boss's final health. That is all they did for every single boss in that game. They were like, hey, what if we doubled health? And that's all they did. So they turned every single boss, like even the bosses that you had like their appropriate weaknesses for, they didn't really do much. It still made each and every single fight in that game a slog.
It's good to have guys like them around.
Which, paired with the fact that it was a very messy mix of 2D and 3D platforming, I am not surprised that people hate that game.
Hey, you haven't had a chance. Okay, exit this room. There's something I want to show you.
But, like, I thought Axel was
Thank
neat,
you for saving
and
me.
it was an interesting way to introduce him narratively by, like, making him some weird, like, vigilante maverick hunter from, like, a vigilante maverick hunter group. Which kind of lends itself well to the lore of X, just because of the fact that we don't actually know how the world works. Because we only ever see the, like, really bad fighty parts that don't involve the humans.
Like I said, don't mention
I think
it.
Command Mission was the first game that I can think of where we actually saw, like, a city and culture going. I also think for the X games, it was the only one where we saw city and culture. Zero kind of built towards it, but again, you only really see it from the point of view of, like, the Resistance group. Up until I think 04, because then you start running into people who ran from Neo Arcadia. But ZX and ZX Advent, just because, like, you've got a nice little town of people who are like, oh, hey, Reploids and humans. And you've actually got, like, people to talk to for not story stuff. It builds the culture a little bit better, which is something I kind of wish the X games would kind of build on. Like, we kind of see it in Day of Sigma,
I'm
but
sure you would
Day
have
of
done the
Sigma
same
isn't
for
really
me.
canon because they kill Dr. Kane. And he's a major character in X2, but you know. But yeah, like, Day of Sigma is cool because you see, like, humans and Reploids, and you see, like, rampant Reploid attacks. Although that leaves me curious for, like, what a lot of the enemy Reploids are supposed to do in X, just because we only ever see them as enemies, we don't actually see them in their intended purposes. Oh, she's cute. I like her hair. Oh. Oh, you're back. Oh, cool. The only thing you really missed was me going on about culture, weird lack of culture in X. Mostly just talking about how it's not really till Zero and ZX that we start actually getting to be able to, like, talk to people and see how the world progresses. But yeah, hopefully if we ever get, like, an X9, like, I don't know if I'd want, like, an overworld like Zero, ZX, but I don't know, I feel it would help just kind of, like, flesh out the world, just because with the world of X, we don't really know a whole lot about it. We just know, alright, we've got Reploids, and Sigma's a thing. Hey, heals. Data management. Ugh. There's a lot of illegal hunters, raiders, and such out there. You can't get into the hunter's camp without your hunter's license. You want to help me with a mission? A mission? Sure. Alright, yeah, let's go train station. Yeah. Yeah, I think this was one thing that I liked about this game was they introduced far more forgiving fast travel points. I want to say with ZX, just normal ZX, you would only get a fast travel point typically towards the beginning of the area, maybe the very end of the area, but that would normally be about it. But with this game, from what I can recall, just about every area you can fast travel to, regardless of where it falls in the like overall scheme of like Hunter's Camp. You can, when you unlock 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can travel to 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I remember with this one, I don't know how to unlock beginner mode. Oh yeah, no, it is really cool. The only caveat with this game being, you gotta use money to pop them, but they're not terribly expensive. So it kind of makes you choose, like, alright, do I need to, do I need to unlock checkpoints or something else? Because I want to say you can buy like sub-tank refills and something else. 'Cause I know in this game you can't repair biometals because you basically just copy them. Because this game you are basically just the A in Biometal Model A is basically Axel. You are basically playing as Axel. You've got his guns. You look roughly like him. Just ignore that the A, in fact, does not stand for Axel. No, I didn't. Because at least whenever I picked it, only normal mode was available for the start. I think on a vanilla file. You unlock hard mode after you beat normal. Or you can probably put in a button code to open up hard mode from the start. But, yeah, I know that the air quote true ending is locked behind hard mode. But it's really just an extra scene that we could probably Google once I'm done. Oh, okay, that's right. They removed beginner mode or easy mode from this because that's casual scenario mode now. But I just played on normal mode. I've just got save assist on because that will expedite some things. I wish I could dash as a human, but I cannot, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of little rooms to check out, talk to. This guy's a nerd. He's cool, though. What? Got a nice little bar. It's a coffee bar, though. A cafe, even. Gym is cool. Oh, the kitty cat like this scritches. Scritchy, scritchy, scritch. Then, yeah, it's cool because you can just talk to different hunters. You're just a recolored gym. Star Force games and hot game. Yeah, no, for sure. I know, I used to have all of them on physical, but then I lost half my DS collection when I moved back at the end of high school. I've got Pegasus and Leo, from what I recall. I want to get a copy of 2, as much as I don't like Star Force 2. And then a copy of Red Ace or Black Joker. Black Ace or Red Joker. But the only issue nowadays is going to be, alright, cool, authentic copies are expensive, or I can buy repros. I own repros of the Pokemon games, so, like, that's alright, because I don't want to shell out $80 for one Game Boy cartridge. But yeah, Star Force, we absolutely need a Star Force collection, and I'm expecting that to be what comes after the Battle Network collection. Just because, yeah, Battle Network collection, so yeah, these are going to be where all of our trophies are that we get from, like, fighting bosses and doing well against them. But yeah, Star Force I liked a lot, except for 2. But yeah, I would absolutely kill to get those on like a legacy collection for Star Force. I'm curious because I'm not a huge fan of how they're apparently handling the Battle Network collection, because they're removing any and all multiplayer stuff from them. And they're not using the upgraded DS ports for 1 and 5. Just checking out all the rooms, and then I can give this guy money and he can fix up the tunnel. No DS port. I don't know. Probably because of how they've decided to set up the emulation, because apparently with how they did the Battle Network games, they can't actually like port them well. So like Zero ZX, ZX Advent and whatnot, they actually had better code to port from for these games because all of them had a DS version. Where with the Game Boy games for Battle Network, from what I've been told, they are all only available, like, they don't have the source code for the Game Boy games anymore, so they only have them as assembly. So they're emulating. We're probably going to get the enhanced Wii ports. Or the Wii U ports that come with the version exclusivity, if I had to guess. But as for why no DS ports for 1 and Double Team DS, no clue. At this point, I'd say because it makes too much sense. Because that would just be too easy, and they would technically have to officially translate the DS port for 1. Even though the dialogue is the exact same as the Game Boy version of 1, they just need to re-implement it. But if I had to guess, possibly because Capcom just doesn't feel like it. Because, like, Battle Network 5 Double Team DS did well. It makes no sense as to not port it. You'd want to, because it's, like, as far as I've been made aware, the definitive version of 5. Because it comes with all the stuff. You can get your base cross out the bat. You can still do multiplayer. But apparently they've just outright removed multiplayer from the game. Even though, if I had to guess, gameplay, like, mechanically, they'd have to, like, set up servers for it, and I have a feeling they wouldn't want to do that for a Legacy Collection, as unfortunate as that is. How much EC do I have? I have no EC. Yep, Base Cross, Soul Cross. Though the Soul Cross was exclusive to Double Team DS. If we do the Wii U port of 5, we do get the Base Cross, at least, because that's, they were able to hack that in for the, Wii U patch. But I think Soul Cross got tossed to the wayside, just unfortunately, because Boktai is a dead series. Although with Double Team DS... Oh, no, with the Wii U patch, they probably took that out because we don't have the Boktai games. And those were Kojima games. Hideo Kojima was, I think, the leading director and producer for those games. So, him leaving Konami, because Boktai made Konami with Kojima helming the project, I'd love to see, like, a Boktai collection, but because of how weird they were with, like, gimmicks and stuff,
For this mission,
physically
we have to take
impossible.
this container.
You would have to find a way to get some sunlight to work with the game, or, like, read IP addresses
To
to
Legion headquarters.
figure out sunlight, or, like, read your, like, local weather station. Hey, connect to the internet so that we can read weather.com and tell you if you got sunlight or not.
Legion? I guess
Because
I've
the
got a lot
Boktai
to
games
learn.
had solar
Man,
sensors,
you must have
like
bumped
actual
your
little
head
like
pretty
solar
hard.
panels at the bottom of them, and they'd tell you like, hey, cool, you can do the thing, or not do the thing, and then sometimes you'd need to hide from the sunlight to do something, or you'd
Legion
need to
is
be
the
in all of the
coalition
sunlight and you
government
could overheat,
created
and it was
after the
really,
war.
really cool. It was just... So, modern emulators, there are patches for Boktai. Some emulators can emulate the solar sensor, and you can adjust your solar level in the emulator. When I played through them, there was actually a solar sensor patch, where depending on the game, the rough gist was hold A, press R, and then you would adjust your solar level with the left or right D-pad. Because that was just a button combination not natively used in the game. And you would adjust it, just because of the fact that otherwise you would not be able to physically emulate the game because of the fact that you need sunlight. But people were able to patch away into the game to where it would basically trick the game into seeing sunlight with the solar sensor code.
Several centuries ago, by
And you could
representatives
adjust
from
it to where
every
if like you
nation.
needed a boss fight that needed all of the sunlight, you could crank up the sunlight. And I remember that there was one boss where if you fought it and you beat it, it would hide in its coffin, and you had to turn off the sunlight to get it to pop back out. And then once it popped back out, you just let it go full blast on the sunlight, and you'd need the solar sensor for that. But yeah, it is really interesting. I've played all of the Boktai games, including Lunar Nights, which was like Boktai DS in Japan, but they did not localize it as such for some reason. Probably because they never gave us Boktai 3 in the West. But, yeah, I played all of them on, I've got a nifty little Game Boy emulation machine where I play my totally legit legally
It makes
acquired
laws
copies
that
of
govern the
Boktai
lives
that I
of humans
patch.
and Riploids.
Legally, air quote.
Basically, it's the most powerful organization on Earth.
But,
I bet the Legion database has info about you too.
yeah, it was neat. It was fun. They were definitely, incredibly unique games that will be impossible to replicate on modern hardware.
That's why I invited you to come
Just
along.
because of how interesting and well implemented their unique gimmick was.
Isn't using a train for just...
The stuff in that container is called biometal.
Oh boy, biometal.
It's very rare and very valuable. We recovered it from some raiders.
Ooh, I need my soda. But, yeah, I think I can talk about patches and link patches, but if you're interested in playing the games, I can definitely, try to track down where I got those patches from and shoot them your way if you want to give them a shot and play Boktai yourself. Because those games are phenomenal and really, really well made for being Game Boy games. Not that Game Boy Advance games are always not good, because there are a lot of good ones. But those are probably, like, barring, like, Mega Man and stuff, those games are probably, in Pokemon, those games are probably my favorite Game Boy games of all time, or Game Boy Advance games of all time.
Who pillaged it from ancient ruins. Legion pays huge bounties.
Because those are games that I do feel, because it's weird, because it's like, all right, you've got Wild West, you're a cowboy that fights vampires in a like pseudo sci-fi setting.
For biometal. So there's a reason we overdo it.
So it's a unique, unhinged Kojima experience, and it's literally like, mechanically, it plays like a Game Boy Advance Metal Gear Solid. But it's good. Not that Metal Gear Solid is bad, but like, they ported the experience in a way that is interesting, but also still very solid.
Bio...
Does he know about me?
I'm curious
Who
how the
said
voice
that?
director casted all these people. Because I know Capcom was really bad about just like, hey, can you do a funny voice? Alright, cool, you're in the game. Back during like the 90s in the West. I want to say that's how they got like just about all the voice actors for all their PS1 games. Maybe some of their PS2 games?
What?
Dang, Mavericks.
You sound so excited about that, Billy.
They're going for the engine. You wait here.
You!
Most of EA is from... Oh, okay. Howdy, Starman. I haven't seen you in a while, sir. Yeah. I know Derp was saying, Gray was X. I didn't know that most of the cast was from X7, though. That's actually pretty cool.
There you are, defective Mega Man.
Pandora? You couldn't dispose of this one measly imp?
Oh. Rip the, cutscene box. Touchscreen is in the way of his face. But he'll get over it.
My apologies, Prometheus.
No matter. We'll finish him off and take back the biometal.
The biometal.
I've had it! Do you think I'm just going to sit here and let you two kill me when I don't even know why?
What, Gray, you mean you won't let the innocent strangers murder you with their beam scythe?
Just lay there and die quietly, scum.
No way! I'm...
Hey, Gray! If you want to live, do as I say! Since you can
Do
hear
as
me,
I say.
we should be able to Mega Merge. I'll lend you my strength.
Mega Merge.
Who are you?
I'm Biometal Model A. Now I want you to focus. Okay, yeah.
Man, I wish I could
Mega
focus,
Merge.
but that
As loud
that
as you
ADD
can.
is stopping me though. Like Pandora is Ayla. Oh, cool. Yell Henshin as loud as you can. I do wish we got a ZX anime though. I would kill for a ZX Advent anime because these cutscenes were cool and still are kind of cool. I still like I get why they changed it because he's not known in the West as Rockman. He's Mega Man in the West, but I greatly prefer the Japanese name for the transformation system, which was the Rock On system. Like Mega Merge is cool, but Rock On is it hits differently.
This power coursing through me. What is it? I feel like I know this power. This is Mega Man power.
These VA get a bad rep because they're... Oh yeah, no, they are, it is, the voice acting in this game, like, I recall the voice acting in X7 being a little bit better, but you've also got Flame Hyrnard's burn to the ground, where he keeps interrupting himself with his voice lines. But, I don't know if it's just because this game had a different voice director or something, but yeah, this voice acting is the voice acting of all time.
Mega Man. Model A.
But yeah, it's like some of the characters sound a lot better, and I'm not sure if it's just they were given better mics, or if it's just that they were better voice actors at the time.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Our defective just mega merged. I've got to hand it to you.
Like, Prometheus
Looks like
sounds
you-
great. He sounds like a fucked up weirdo. Yeah, Pandora's a little flat. Prometheus actually sounds fine in my opinion. I think he fits Prometheus's better scripts. Yeah, probably.
Got what it takes to participate in this little game.
Give me a Mega Man ZX Battle Royale, please, Capcom.
Prometheus.
How have we not
Isn't
gotten
that kid-
a Mega Man type Battle Royale game? Better script and a better voice director for X7? Yeah, I'd believe it. That was actually a big old console debut. This is a little side game technically on the DS. Probably had nowhere near as much of a budget.
No matter. So, Gray, you can keep the Model A for now.
Yeah, Prometheus has like enough edge in his voice to make it work. Everyone else sounds like they're either huffing paint or they just don't care about their job.
You've got a few more encounters with other Mega Men ahead of you.
Mega Men.
You must defeat them in battle. If you somehow manage
Defeat
to
them in battle.
survive-
You must become the #1 in Victory Royale. Oh, Battle Network Royale, like, Battle Royale game would be... Like, alright, cool. This is literally, like, the plot of this game is like, alright, cool. You have to go fight and kill the other Mega Man, and if you all kill the other Mega Man, you become the Mega Man. And that's the plot of this game, is Mega Man Battle Royale. Except everybody else is up against you. I forgot that there was the Gunvolt OVA. Was it a full show or was it just the OVA? So I know that there was an OVA for it. I thought it was just like a one-shot, like 30-minute special. OVA? Okay.
Until the end. Then you'll
Yeah,
know
Mega
who
Man Battle
you
Royale,
really
like, they've already
are.
got all the models that they could just rip from X-Dive. Because X-Dive doesn't have everybody, but it has a good chunk of everybody.
And perhaps all there is to know about the world.
All you need to do would be, yeah, Gunvolt has an OVA. I want to say, I forgot to watch it. It connects Gunvolt 1 to Gunvolt 2. It explains some of what goes down between the two games, from what I recall.
So let the game begin.
His game of destiny.
Game
But
of
yeah, you
Destiny.
missed it. Or maybe
What's
you
up
didn't.
with
I don't know.
that?
You might have been in chat. I played through all of the Gunvolt games recently, and they are phenomenal. Inti Creates... I mean, I'm sure some people have issues with how it does it, but Inti Creates, I feel, has not lost their touch with these games. And they definitely know their niche audience very, very well.
Oh shoot! I have to help the other.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we be getting out of here?
Gunvolt is good. If I had known you were interested, I would have let you know. Last week, they had the entire series on sale for half off. Oh, cool. I didn't know that they had, like, changed voice actors. Oh, wait, no, that's right, because I think the remake of... Or, not remake, they remastered Gunvolt 1, and they gave everybody in Gunvolt 1 English voice acting, I think. It's been a while since I've played the Striker Pack version of Gunvolt 1. Then Gunvolt 3... Luminous Avenger X2 had English voice acting, strangely enough. I was not expecting that. That was definitely out of the blue. But the Luminous Avenger X2 voice acting was phenomenal. And then Gunvolt 3's voice acting for the English voice acting set was also really, really good.
If you don't want to come, then I'll go by my.
Okay, I'll go.
Model A does not want to fight, and I feel that.
Anything is better than what I'll help you.
Okay.
Alright, so we got Shoot Bang. What else do I got? Alright, so I've got... Alright, I think Shoot Bang. Oh, wait, no. Alright, so that's, let's change... Oh, whoops. That's Overdrive. I think that's Lock-On? Oh, that's cool. I can turn my touchscreen off with L2. That is good to know. Yep, it would definitely look sub-display. Okay, load out item. Right, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, attack, sub-attack, jump, dash, transform, Giga Crush. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Blaster Master Zero. I've got a friend that's really into it, and he strongly recommended I play it, so I'm probably... I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I might see if I like it first. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about all three games. Alright, so basic Shoot Bang character. I miss my sword. I know that I don't have a sword right now. Alright, I am doing horribly. I also want to say ZX Advent, part of why I didn't care for it as much is because it starts off a lot harder than, the other ZX games, or other ZX game does, I feel. I could be wrong on that, though. But, man, I am sucking something fierce. Right, give me health. I'm about to go fight a boss. Okay, can any of you drop health, please? I beg. Oh, that was another thing. I can't break these doodads without a sword. Oh, hey, cool, health. So the fact that I can't get a sword character until like halfway into the game makes actually like splitting up the power-ups that I need really hard. Because you can cut the energy crystals, which some people actually didn't know. But I don't blame you because the game doesn't outright tell you can do that. I'm not terribly surprised. Alright. Granted, fortunately we're not going for speedruns in this game, so I can take as long as I want. But it's like when I don't need energy crystals, I can cut the energy crystal thing in half. When I don't need energy for like my weapons and stuff, I can cut that in half. But because I have no sword and I must scream, my only options are to suffer. Alright, we're at full health. Let's see if I can keep that. Possibly. Do that. Nope. No, thank you. Rocket Man. Oh. Oh, there's a health thing in here. Of course there's a health thing in here. My luck. And I... Game. Oh, can't get that right now. I'll be able to get it here in a second, though. Buckfire. He's cool.
Model A, you broke rule. You make big mistake. The one you choose.
I can't
No
help but feel
good.
that this is stereotyping a bit, but, yeah.
He defective. You lend him your power.
Mistake? What are you yapping about?
Who's
You don't know me.
this?
I ain't you.
He's
You ain't my
different from the
people.
other
Me not Maverick. Me Pseudoroid. Me Buckfire.
Yeah, this is, I don't think this character would get made in the large year of 2022.
You
Call me
get
crazy.
away from Buckfire. Obey rule.
Cool design, though. I don't know what he's actually supposed to be, though. Like a dog? Oh. That was one thing I remember. What happens if I, do the thing? Hey, he's, fucking dead. Fuck, I'm about to be fucking dead. Hey, I killed him!
You traitor.
I did it, first try. Ignore the fact that I am almost dead. Just do me that one favor. Yeah, we did it. Now we get to eat his goo. We digivolved into Goo Man. What just happened? You want to see something cool? Press R3 to touch the icon on the sub-display. Or I can just press triangle and henshin like a normal person. Ah, yes. Cluckfire. Cluckfire. I'll just henshin like a normal person, thank you very much. Reploid replication. This is my power. A-Trans. You know, Axel's ability. Literally, anyone who's like Reploid DNA he copies, he can turn into. You're Axel. Except the game will tell you later, the A is not for Axel. Despite every single bit of evidence pointing to the fact that you are in fact Axel. Oh yeah, thanks. I went to the Wario 64 bot that Nerd keeps in the chat, because that let me know. It was like, oh hey, yeah, there are PS5s in stock. Get one while you can. I'm like, bruh, let's go. Now, one thing that I do like is you can review your moves, because each character will have character-specific moves that you can utilize. And the game is like, hey, there's a part of the menu to remind you what you can do and also tell you, like, how you can do it. So, my favorite thing. So this guy just kind of, like, dashes normally, and he just, like, whoosh. And then you can, like, sky, and then you can, like... pressing up on the control pad. Down and release the... Alright. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you. I just I've been fortunately saving money for a PS5 since tax time earlier this year. So I've had a bit saved up for one. We can ride our kick.
Is that power?
Beats me. This train is all out of chug, and figure out another way to get
Oh,
to
it's all
Legion
out of chug. It
headquarters.
can't jug no more. Whatever will we do?
Are you going to...
Well, it's that or you'll leave me here, right?
But yeah, fortunately I lucked out because the Neptunia game that I've got on my home screen, that one got me to buy the PS5 because that was the primary PS5 exclusive game that I wanted to play. Don't get me wrong, like Returnal seems cool. Especially because it's got like a neat free co-op update now. But I just want my Weeb Trash games. And a lot of my Weeb Trash games have free PS5 upgrades, or if I buy them on PS4, I get like I cross-buy the PS5 version. Yeah, that new Ratchet and Clank game. The one that came out like last year before maybe. Might have been a launch title for it. But yeah, I didn't play it, but I watched a friend play it, and he loves those games, and he had an absolute blast with it. So if you're a fan of the series, I think you'll probably enjoy it as well.
Besides, we got goop. It's better for the...
Thank you. First, we have to help the people
Last
who
year?
are
Okay.
injured.
What? Forget about those...
No way.
Okay. Why did you have to be the only one around I could mega merge with?
Gotta go get the mound. Ooh, I'm doing a little rough. Oh yeah, the remake of 1, or maybe not a remake, maybe a remake is what it would technically be. But yeah, that Ratchet and Clank game, I actually sat down and played with my friend. He sat down and made me play it, and I had fun. It was enjoyable. That's the hotel, hospital. I need to go to transfer. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm not that I don't like those games, but those are the kind of game that I have to really be in the mood for if I want to play them.
So, you're the one who submitted the mission report.
But when I sat down and played it, it was fun. I'll probably get the new one at some point. I might not. I don't know, because it's fun, but it's not exactly at the top of my to-do list right now.
I'm connecting your trans server to Legions via a secure channel. So, you're the Biometal's chosen one, a Mega Man.
A Mega Man. I'm the Mega Man.
Who are you dudes?
Oh yes, the 3 old dudes.
You dudes? I guess you really have lost your memory.
Go easy on him, Mikhail. He doesn't know any better.
Now, these guys, I recall these guys having very, very good voice acting. Granted, they don't have a whole lot of lines in the overarching plot of the game. Who are you dudes? Yeah, no. Just speak to the old leading guys and just refer to them as dudes.
We are called the Sage Trinity, and we are the supreme authority of Legion. I'm Master Thomas.
So we are Legion. So yeah, we've got Master Thomas.
And I'm Master Mikhail.
We've got
Nice to
Master
meet you,
Mikhail.
Mega
And I am Master Albert.
And Master Albert. What's cool, for those who don't immediately catch on to the references and stuff, is these are the names of all the doctors from the original Mega Man. Because we've got Thomas Light, Albert Wily, and we've got Mikhail Cossack. Cossack? He was the guy that made the Mega Man 4 bosses. Maybe. Yeah, Mega Man 4 had Skullman, I think. Yeah, that was Mega Man 4. But yeah, so these are the 3 like robotics guys from original one. Not like the same guy, but they're named after them.
How do you do, Gray?
How do you know my name? Have we met before?
Calm down. We know about you from the Hunter's report.
Yeah, Master Albert Wiley. He's a good guy, I promise. Winky face.
We're running your file through the Legion database now.
We'll soon know who you really are. Me sitting around waiting. We have a mission for you.
Oh boy, a mission?
We'd like you to bring the biometal directly to us.
I don't wanna. I got a red card.
The train bound for was damaged. That card key should allow you access. There's a crashed Raider airship not far. You should be able to get the parts you need.
The biometal holds technology and information that we do not fully understand, like the Mega Mechanism, which allows you to Mega Merge and become a Mega Man.
You can Mega Merge and become a Mega Man.
And not to mention centuries worth of lost history.
Oh yeah, no. Albert's voice is really solid. I like Thomas's a lot too.
That's enough, Mikhail. We have a duty to study the biometal.
But yeah, Albert has a very, very nice voice, all things considered, from this game. He clearly sounded a lot better in the original voice track, though, Winky Face.
So its secrets are never misused. Gray, can we count on you?
Give me Bit Crushed Albert, please.
So, if I go to Legion, you'll
That is correct. First,
Oh,
head for
he
the
hit.
crash site.
I see
Dangers
that.
abound.
You're so soft and cute today. You are so soft. Yep, give me the Bit Crushed Albert.
So give
His
heed
lovely,
to the
lovely Bit
directions
Crushed
of your
voice.
fellow
Might do the second half of the... Yeah, free... Yeah. Get that going. Ooh, we should get that going in Nerds chat. Free Bit Crushed Albert, please. He has a family. Please, think of the children. We need to free Bit Crushed Albert. Alright, so I think I roughly recall where we need to go. Is there something up here? So I don't like Buckfire because he can't actually like wall jump like a normal person. He can only triangle jump. Yeah, it's, yeah. But I think it's because when they made this character, like when you fight him, he only ever triangle jumps. And they make him playable, and you just, to save on animation budget or whatever, they were like, hey, so we're just going to reuse all these animations and just, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, Sam Julian. Man. Hey, what's down here? Nothing. Yet. Yeah, I can triangle jump for days. We're Strider now. Or Ninja Gaiden. One of the two. Oh, that reminds me, I need to look up, And ZX, Advent, subtanks. Upgrade location. Advent. Where was that website that I liked? Advent upgrades. I wish I could upgrade Advent to a better game. If I could upgrade Advent into a better game, that would make me so happy. But that's impossible. Just ignore the fact that I constantly bully this game. Do you mind not talking to me right now? I will shoot you in your gut. You don't look much like an owl, sir. Right, you're probably in the ice area. But these doors are really cool because these are all kind of tied back to the central zone. And they all have little doodads that kind of hint at like, oh hey, this is where we're connected. We need Model F for this door. Who are you? Yeah, ice area. How do I... Oh, and then I can zoom in the map too. Just neat. That does, and then I can just... I forget how to transport between areas. But... I forget if I need to go accept the mission first, or... Crash site... Computer airship. So yeah, we've got the mission. I'm just gonna check and make sure that I don't need to accept any other missions right now, though. Because I did just kind of bolt off and stop paying attention. Alright, yeah, alright, cool. We're making progress, my dudes. Gonna go play some Mario Kart. Okie dokie. I appreciate it, sir. Go have fun with Mario Kart. I take it you guys are gonna go play that new map pack that dropped today. Yep, ooh, cool, have fun. Hopefully you dig the maps. $100 EC, that's a checkpoint. Oh, I just realized that these were, okay. I don't think I can beat his record of 100. I don't think I'm that good. We are approaching his record, though, for sure. There's probably a cool little speedrunner trick to it. Oh, we did it! Yes! Barely! We did it, but we did it, dudes. We did it! I beat you by 1 point, but I still beat you, so pay up, sir. No, I don't want that. You can... We'll do this. We'll finish this run, see if we can beat our record again. I don't think the game gives us anything for beating our record again, though, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it might. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with this game as I am the first one. Oh yeah. We're killing all the dudes. I kill all the dudes. Yeah, boy. It's getting crazy. Nope, I did not beat my record. I suck. Alright, we will never do that quest again. We'll make our way over there at some point. Yeah. Nope. Hey, gotcha. Shoot you bang. Yeah, these enemies I wish I had a sword for. And I don't get the sword for a while. Like, this is definitely an interesting character concept. I just wish they would have given us a sword guy earlier. Yo, this isn't good. Surveil the surrounding area. Security has been fortified against Mavericks. But there seems to be a malfunction. You're the Maverick. Die. Get there and disarm the system. Great. Ah, yes, death approaches. And shoot bangs. You're fake. Oh, I can access that later. Oh, that's death. Okay, actual health. Dead. Oh. Oh, that's close. Dead. What's in here? Anything of importance in here? There's something here. What? Oh, it's a secret disc. Oh, that was close. What? It's weird playing an actual Mega Man game now, because I'm used to Gunvolt, where, like, rude? Where pitfalls just mean, like, alright, cool, like, checkpoint death, not death. Same for spikes, so I'm willing to bet that I'm going to end up eating a couple of spikes and a couple of checkpoint, or pitfalls, that just watch me get laughably owned. And these flowers need to be less happy. I need you to be less happy for me, fam. Oh, wait. Shinies. Need my shinies. That's a thing I can get to later, maybe. Dead. How do I? Oh, we're up. Eating a lot of damage. I'm probably gonna die a lot at the beginning too. In all honesty. Is it fire, thunder, ice? CX element. So electricity beats fire, fire beats ice, and ice beats electricity? Fire beats ice, beats thunder, beats fire. It's fire's ice, ice, thunder, thunder's fire. Okay. Cool. Where are we on Monday? Oh, well. Not this one. Need you to die already, sir. Please, I beg. No, it's going to be me that dies, I guess. Yep, that's me that dies. Oof. Well, I get full health back, so I can't complain too much. Alright. I wish you would have picked a better color for me there, sir. I need you to die, please. Oh, fuck. Hey, we killed him. We did it, guys, and I'm about to die. Cool. I need health badly. Oh. Oh, we died. Oof. Alright, we're looking for the tunnel, large pipe you can climb up, but it's a piece of strap. Right side, or failing that flap, using green queen bee. I'm gonna get on top of the pipe, not inside of it. Do that. Aha, there we go, first one. Alright, first health upgrade, let's go. Dead. Oh, that was close. Dead. Whoa. I need you to stop, sir. Oh, fudge. Money. Whoa. This stage felt really short. Alright. Oh god, we pop this one because I might need it later. Well, I will need it later for boss fight reruns.
For a raider to make it this far is quite something.
Quite something. Yeah. This voice acting sucks. It's great though, but it sucks. But yeah, this is the game. It's so far, like it's not bad. It's just weak. It also starts off a lot harder.
Accept my thorny embrace and allow your soul to be scattered like petals on
Oh yes, accept his thorny embrace. He is oh so terribly, terribly thorny.
Stop! Like
Stop
honeybees, one by one. You're quite a handsome boy. I like you.
Don't talk to me like that, Blackman. I do not appreciate it. Ugh, my hands are hurting my legs. Jerry,
So
maybe?
you're the one who caused the security system to malfunction.
I'm planting a seed.
A
A
seed?
seed that will lay the foundation for the new world. The fear of those unfortunate.
Now, while I don't care for all of the
enough to
different
wander
forms that we
into
get in this game, one
tower.
thing I will give this game is that I do actually remember what all of the bosses are.
I am Rose Park.
Probably biased because of the fact that I played this game so much as a kid, but you know.
Come and cry in my bosom. Cry out in terror and pain.
So from what I recall, we actually don't have his weakness yet. So we do no damage with him but our charge attacks do a fairly the amount of damage to him. Well, we died. I've got to refamiliarize myself with the boss patterns, though. Oh, if I gotta replay that. We can skip boss intros, though. you to die, sir. Okay, thanks. Hey, we got him. We did it, dudes.
I underestimated you.
Once I figured out what he had to do.
I'm wilting. Wilting.
Melting wood. Alrighty. Alright. So now we've got Plant Man. We are a bulb. We can do the thing. We can just thwap, 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 thwap. He moves slow. I don't think he can dash either. Yeah, no dash for the bulb man.
You're one of the gang who attacked our airship!
You're one of the gang that attacked our airship. No, I'm not.
Aren't you?
It's no use.
Calm down. I'm here to help you.
Calm down. I'm here to help you.
Stay back! Get away!
I'm your friend. Oh, rip Jerry.
What the heck just
That's
happened?
a fragment of double you from the first game.
Total and utter defeat. That man, unable to endure the terror, fell victim to Model W.
Model W? This humongous thing is a biometal?
Yeah, it's humongous.
Cross-checking. Data match.
Cyrenac. I fucking love Cyrenac.
Model A.
I also like his voice. His voice is my favorite voice in this entire game. Because they do a really good job of giving him a robot voice.
What the heck are you guys?
Mega Merge.
Oh god, those animations though are fucking
The chosen one
grade
from
A.
I am Aeolus, the Wind Mega Man, Model H.
I'm Elos.
Codename Sharnak. Shadow Mega
Sharnak,
Man, Model
okay.
P.
Sharnak is fucking awesome. I love I like Sharnak.
Are these the other Mega Men Prometheus was talking about?
I kind of wish this had like an auto text function so that voice acting wouldn't just like awkwardly stop in the middle of a phrase.
Operational time limit exceeded. Retrieve Model W.
Wait! You think you can just run away?
Wait. You think you're good enough to be my fake? You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words.
Us? Run away? Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
We're letting you go. For now.
Present primary objective is development and retrieval of Biometal Model W. Engaging Mega Man Model A in combat. Does not fall within strategic operational parameters.
Sharnak's voice is just... Ah, I love it. They did a robot guy voice really well with this guy.
What? So you're...
You understand correctly. We can... You would do well to hone your skills by the next time we meet.
Do it. Hone your skills, white man.
Finally, we were able to reach you. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Hey, you okay? Lost a wolf.
We've verified that the security system has indeed been disarmed. Now you should be able to...
Yeah, boy. can do the thing. Mega Merge into... What's cool is each boss will... Like, if you transform from a boss to another character, you can just... So they've all got their, like, own unique A-Trans line. So I can fire my pin missile. I can fire my spread missile if I'm in... If I'm in, like, Pretty Boy mode. Not in Pretty Boy mode, I've got my, my little ugly... And then I've got a little hop. Just little... Transport. So, pink ones are one way. Red ones can only submit mission items of a... you can only report, but you can't... I think you can accept, but you can't teleport. Where the gray ones are... You can do everything. I got 200 credits. Then we are hitting... Alright. So we can't do anything here yet. We need 3 elemental switches. And we've got electric, because we've got Rose Spark. We've got fire, because of Buckfire. We don't have ice. Ice we do not have yet. That is something we can fix here shortly. Because there was another area I could get into. That I kind of wish I'd opened up a port to, but we can open up a port. So... Alright, we can open up the port there once I get to it. We got train... We're gonna go to Hunter's Camp 1. Up we go. Goes through here and then down. We go down and then we get the go to the ice. This is where we get another boss that's really cool in design. We get Chronoforce here. His ability is, if you know roots and stuff, Chrono, he can control time. You can use that ability on I think every single boss in the game. So if we're going based off of elements, I should have gone through this guy first, but I didn't because I'm brain dead. And I forgot that I could do these semi out of order. But what's neat is this area will also lead into that area we just entered through at the end of Rose Spark Zone. Let me... Alright, so our next secret is going to be an Arctic Ice Flow 2. Yep, there's... Oh, you got 2 forms. You're annoying. I hate this area so much, because it's underwater. And, you move slower underwater. It doesn't become as much of an issue once you get Chronoforce, but you know. Up until you get Chronoforce, good luck in the water. Have fun. Die. You get 2 characters of each element. You get a Mega Man of each element, and then you get a, Get a Mega Man of each element and then a boss character of each. Well, I mean, they're all boss characters. But you get what I'm saying. I told you. Fudge. So that went into a pit, so I'll have to reload the area to get that at some point. Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Right, so we are looking for upper rightmost for this area, and that's where we will get our first sub-tank. So we can't get through here, but we have a way to get through here. His name is Bugfire. I can either ride or kick, or I can just hit it with my arrows. Oh, this mini-boss. I hate this mini-boss. All my homies hate this mini-boss. But I think he's weak to fire, so, you know, all is good. You die, sir. Oh, rip. Wasted some of the energy. No, nope, I cannot. Okey-dokey. Need you to die already, sir. Thank you. Fortunately, I think he respawns every time I come into the area, so if I'm not careful, I just get to suffer, I guess. And then I can catch it for her. Oh, whoops. Oh, nope, not like that. Oh, fudge. Can you quit doing that while I'm trying to approach you? There's another way to do it, but this is the easiest way that I can think of. Hey, we got it. Oh yeah, thanks, kid. Yeah, we can't access that yet. And back to Buckfire, because I made the mistake of doing this. So I don't think we can technically get this until later, but we might be able to. Yeah, we can't. Alright, so we're done up here for now. Can't get through there till later. Oh, fudge. Oh, fuck. Really, dude? Oh, no. Good. So let's
It's a short way to get through the area. About to die, so we get to redo all of this here shortly, I guess. So we get to just Akuma slide off. Alright. Well, we know how to not get got this time. Alright, Robo Chicken thing, die. We can get here now because we've got Rust Spark, so alright, I guess it worked out that I did it the way I did. Oh, nope, I played myself the fool. Die already. Thank you. Bang. Yeah, that doesn't look like that'll be fun to deal with at all. So we're just gonna go back to... Oh yeah, we can also change our forms in the main screen too. Good. But yes, we've got... one more area. Oh, we're in this zone. I forgot about this zone. Oh, I'm gonna constantly forget. So we've got green. Alright, we've killed green. We gotta, basically what we gotta do is, there are doors, and in order to proceed, we have to... We should have just been smart and just... Ah, rude. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Nothing over here. Anything up here? Nope. Well, I got health, which is nice. So that's where we came. Ah, then we got this one. We've got the red one. Dead. Rude. Oh, really? I clipped on the ground. Rude. Nothing down here. Am I clipping on the ground here? That is rude. The only issue with him is because he's so big, I'm clipping more than I should because he's a big fellow. Alright. Fortunately, this area isn't really a maze unless you just go dumb first, like I was about to do. I was like, oh hey, let me figure out what's going on first. No, I need to. Really? And we got, that is right here. Okay. Now we still got a couple more doors left, I think. Oh no, you were right. That is the way out, though. Wait. Missing one? I'm missing one. Oh, there might be one that I just can't get till later. Yeah, there's nothing. There. Unless it is like a door that is locked behind here, because that does happen periodically. Oh, it could be that door. So I guess we're done here for now. Yeah, we'll just move on. Can't do anything else in here for now. We're 100C. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Prometheus said he found someone interesting.
Hey.
I came to see who it was.
It's Fenrir. Or no, Atlas. Atlas is cute. She is a lady.
Kid like you.
Hey, you're not that much older than me.
Wow, that delivery was stilted. That dialogue also sucks.
Well, what is it with you?
Mega Merge! Mega Merge! Didn't Prometheus tell you that you'd meet other Mega Men? My name is Thetis, the Ice Mega Man.
Yeah, as a kid, I did not understand that Atlas was a girl. I thought she was just a very aggressive dude. No, very, very pretty aggressive lady.
I'm Atlas, the Flame Mega Man. Chosen one for Model F. Don't tell me you don't know about in which the winner becomes the king of the world.
King of the world? This just gets bigger and bigger.
You guys get to be king of the world? He just told me I got a free Sunday from I don't know who does Sundays. Dairy Queen, yeah. He just told me I'd become like a Dairy Queen world champ if I killed everyone else.
Look, I don't care about... I get to find out who I am and where I came from.
I get to become the Dairy Queen.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood to fight you right now.
Rude.
We've got other things to do.
I've got no time for some kid who became a Mega Man by accident.
Hey, I became a person by accident, too.
You look like you could use a nice cold...
Rude. It's cold.
Welcome to my Sub-Zero world, where even time freezes.
Chrono Force is cool.
You've got some nerve calling yourself a Mega Man defective. I, Chrono Force,
will take that biometal off your hand.
I think he's... I don't even know what I don't even know what he's supposed to be. So, we're going to... Good. Well... It's the brakes.
He'll be forgotten.
Alright, skip. I'm curious if it'd just be better to use Axel at this point. Oh well. Right, no, it is not good to use Axel at this point. Why do you do so much damage? Don't shoot me with your children. Oh. I can move faster now. What? Oh no. I don't remember the order in where they came from. Whoa. Oh, well, we're dead.
It appears things have turned out badly. He'll be...
Oof. I keep forgetting that I need to lead with that. The break, just because it'll regenerate, and I think Axel's the only version that can use the elemental, the break. Wow, that did literally no damage. Alright, well. Oh, okay, so they actually fire from roughly the direction that he... Okay, that's cool. I never really noticed that until this fight. Whoa. Oh, gotcha. You're dead.
You're nothing more than a pawn. All you can hope to do in the little time you have left.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Time puns. Hey, we did it.
Who is this he, his, him guy everyone keeps talking about?
I bet he's the one behind those other Mega Men.
The one true Mega Man.
Game of Destiny. This is all getting complicated.
Now we've got Chrono Force. And then time moves slowly for everyone else. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this guy is useless on solid land. So he is actually really useful. I want to say speedrunners will use him to pop Time Bomb before or as boss fights play out. Because it affects bosses even if you're on land. So yeah, we were here earlier, but now we have all the elements we need. We can, so yeah, fire beats ice. This kind of teaches you the elements of the game. Looking back on it, that's actually a lot more clever than I gave it credit for last time I played this. This is a really neat and interesting way to just kind of naturally teach you, like, hey, cool, you can't proceed just yet. Hello? So yeah, just neat little interesting way to be like, hey, cool, you need to do this thing. You can only kill it by attacking their weak points. These weak points happen to be just how the element system in this game works. Oh. Well. You guys saw nothing. Doria. Chrono Force. And you. Let me just oopsie-doo. all the way up. That way we don't accidentally caress the spike again. Oh. Safety locks engaged. Now we may proceed with plot. Did Dan, help? Oh no. We're gonna help the raiders. They're gonna raid the bad guys and do the good things. Shouldn't need a reason to save lives. Okay, okay. If you feel that strongly about it, we'll just leave. Okay? Just reverse psychology him and add Gray into leaving. Just be like, oh no. Hurry, Gray. The secret in this area we can't get until a little later, so I'm not going to worry about it because we need to get the boss for this area before we can get the secret. Which is, you know, unfortunate, but I actually wonder if there's anything up here. What you do? Nothing up here. And dead. Oh, rude. Oh, you know, skip half the stage. That's it. Skip half the stage. Oh yeah, 1-ups. Those things that we absolutely will need. So what's evil is that some bad guys can turn into mimic 1-ups. And if this is one of those, I'm gonna cry. It's not one of those. Oh my lord, we started filling up. We can't do that till later. That was a time bomb. I was hoping that was a full heal. So enemies do drop those periodically. I just don't want to get my hopes up. Make me cry. But yeah, I can't really like slash or do anything. So this is sadness. So anything that's breakable, we can break with Buckfire. We can also break with the Atlas. We can't get that one, but you know. We can't get that one from this direction. Is there another layer? Can we just like... Ooh. Oh, we can. Yo, dudes, we might actually have a full sub-tank. We have an almost full sub-tank. Anything up here? Oop. Oof. So that's an oil field. Ew. Hey, full sub tank, my dudes. So now, obviously we know who to swap to, because there's only one man who knows how to work the poles like he. Oh. Death approaches. And we just keep on going. It's a boss fight. Haven't seen you since the first game. I have no idea what the fuck you're weak against. Fire sword. Oh, I am paralyzed. Oh, that's a fireball that hits different. Hello there. I'm curious. Oh, well, we died there. I also keep forgetting that I have an overdrive that I can just use freely. Oh, okay, well. That went easy. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't buy the one of the two. Okay. Whoa. Actually, I need to get in here later. How are we on money? I will pop this one. Data. Rude. Excuse me, sir. What? Can't help you if you run from me, sir. Oh, okay, so they lost power. Let's go. Lego. Yeah, boy. All aces. Now we can go save all their friends. Eric. Ugh. Nobody in here. Where'd you gonna go? All the way at the top. Did you go through them? they dropped the shinies and I couldn't pick them up because of the cutscene, and they didn't pick up the cutscene for me. How rude. I don't like those little jumpy things. I hope I don't ever have to fight those ever again. We saved all of his friends. Okay, look at this one. Fire. Electricity beats fire. Okay.
Wait!
And look, the arena is literally built to
Mega
tell
Man
you, hey,
Model
cool,
A.
use our spark here.
Don't tell me they're not even your allies.
I won't just stand by while innocent people are being hurt.
Wow.
You're not
so no,
innocent. The history of the world, and now the strongest of those who evolved as a product of war remain.
Wow.
A newly crowned king of Mega Men will soon spawn a new evolution.
Wow, yeah. This is the dialogue of all time.
Those who die are simply unable to keep pace with
So you feed them? I'd say that's pretty barbaric progress.
What a break.
What would you know? You get your own power. If I'm the one that's wrong, try and beat me.
Try and beat me. Okie dokie, let's go. Oh, whoops.
Mega Merge!
Atran!
Dodge Flip!
Alright, I take it back. Maybe Earth Spark isn't the best person to use here. Oh, well, got nuked. Oof.
It is through I will be Mega Man King.
I will be Mega Man King. I love the Mega Man King. Good. Oh, that is nasty. Ah, gotcha.
Even if you are a defective, that you are still one of his creations. Very well, I yield to you.
But do you?
If you have the determination to fight, one who you really are, but regret.
Right, so we've got our first Mega Man.
What's happening? Model A!
Model A. Yeah. Extracting from code A15 to CE70. Expanding report data. Congratulations. The model which I created is protected by a cipher that is broken only in battle. You who broke the first cipher are worthy to know its truth and its power. Through my research of the lost technology, I have created a key to unlock the door to a new evolution. Biometal Model W. He who holds it will hold the power to rule the world. But it'll take much time before people will finally appreciate my work. Sacrifices are necessary to awaken Model W. Model Ws, which I have hidden throughout the world, are waiting to be awakened. Waiting for when the one who understands my work appears to receive the power.
Model A.
What the heck was that?
Data recorded on me that those Sage guys were talking about?
Are you okay, Model A? We need to help the others. I think they ran this way.
Who in the heck are you? This shield is made of Ceratanium. Your attacks are completely useless against it. So why don't you save yourself the trouble, go home. Yo, morph into that Atlas lady and let's hit him with a hard charge attack. Yeah, boy. Lego. You saved our lives. Thanks a lot, Gray. Oh boy, we made honest to goodness bounty hunter friends.
Mega Merge!
To shoot upwards, hold the attack, then release it while holding the down to perform the Groundbreaker move. Yeah, that's the cool thing about FX, is it's really good for if you need to hit like something really, really precisely and you don't feel like jumping to shoot it. And then we can pay this guy and he'll open rooms up down here. I need to put like 3,000 or something in total. I will give you 100. And then I leave the area, come back, and then he's chipped away at it a bit. Oh, data. I can report my mission. I got 200. I wish they'd give me more money. And we're not leaving just yet because there's a secret. Right to us. Let me... Alright. A ledge under a door. Alright. Go where I met Antonio. I don't know who Antonio is, but you know. We are the fucking strong. Oop. you to die. Okay, thanks. Alright. I will be right back. I have to use the restroom. We will be back momentarily. There it is. Alrighty, we are back. Let's go. Alright, so we left off getting something with Atlas. Oh wait, no, not now. There we go. Oh, well, that's awkward. Trying to remember. How to exactly get down there. Is there... It's down here? I think it was down here. And we get this whole undersection that we can go into now, as I run into all of the biker mice from Mars. Antonio. Howdy, Antonio. Yeah, sure. Oh, I can't get this until later. That's Sharnet quest. Oh wait. You can't fool me, game. Except for when you can. Wait, why can those missiles go through the wall? Can't run and gun with Atlas, unfortunately, but oh, wait, no, I don't need that one anyway. Nothing has changed. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, you're dead. Alright, we'll go talk to Antonio again, pop his quest. And we learned the hard way that enemies can shoot through walls, even though that is not fair. Right, so that's a biometal upgrade. So now we have more biometal energy. I just have to survive. That is our objective. Still mad that enemies can shoot through walls and we can't. can just, oh no. Where are we? Alright, we need to go through. Yeah, we need to go to 3 because that's gonna be where, I need you to stop Telebomb thing as I pop missile attack. And you are almost dead. So now we just gotta... Whoa. Alright. And then we go to Green Man. Can't dash. First, all these dudes are dropping the big reds that I want, but I can't get because they're over bottomless pits. How rude. Transport and Ice Flow, Verger, Mysterious Lab, Center, let's back out. So now we just gotta go here. And then go get on the train. Are we on the Mountie? No, no Mountie. I think we can refill. Oh, okay. Was not expecting free items. Maybe it's here that I can pay to top off my Got an orange. Thank you. Can't buy nothing from you, sorry Nina. The game will not let me support your business. Yo, Brother Gray, we've been waiting for you. Everything's sorted. He's all fixed and ready to go. You just give the word. Shall we head to the Legion? Shall we go to Legion? Here we go. All around the world. Then I just get to skip the, Oh, man. We're starting with a boss fight. I see. Sure. Get on top of the elevator, press down on the control pad to go down. I'll do that later. This area looks familiar. 3. Is it here? There's some place here where I can just like refill stuff. Oh, okay. So I can buy comics for that guy here. Regardless of how low my tank is. So I don't want to do it if my tank's almost full, but sold out of everything except this one lone solitary bucket. And I didn't top off my tank there, or I would have cried. Waste of 50 EC. Ah, no. Well, that's neat. If I ever need a quick back-to-home transport, I can talk to Rudy. Rudy. You. Alright, down we go. Oh wait, no, my health. My health. My health. How dare. Oh well, I got more health anyway, so nothing terribly lost. Oh wait. That loud noise. There's shootout somewhere. This way, let's hurry. Let's hurry! Let me go back to here. So, well. There. YouTube. D1, H1. Oh, so this is I think it's Serpent City, because those are the in the background it's kind of hard to see, but on one of the buildings it's CO2 and H1, and those are town areas from ZX1, so we're in like a different part of town. Which I think is neat, but also doesn't really excuse plot holes. Fairly simple stairwell. I think. Oh, we should do more trivia about these games because it'd be fun to talk about. But I don't actually know a whole lot about ZX Advent. Outside of the fact that it really likes these biker guys that suicide on walls. And I don't know why. I just hate that they're rampant, and somehow people inside the area have acquired motorcycles to take on stairs. Anything in Legion HQ? It's a jet sled. Okay, so I need Sharnak. So there's a sub-tank in this area, but we need Sharnak first. Which we might... I don't remember if he's towards the end of this area and we just have to reload the area. Or if... there's another thing. So I know with the... 03, there's one stage, which is like a stage I absolutely hate. Where it was like, oh hey, yeah, this stage starts with a boss fight. Get good. And then the rest of the stage turned out to be an absolute nightmare too. So I think we're coming up on Sharnak now. And he's non-elemental, so he has no weakness.
Initiate information analysis.
I like Sharnak.
Commence planned combat input response.
Oh, man!
Invalid in...
Well, if this is the only way for me...
Response accepted. Commence combat.
Fucking love Sharnak's voice.
Mega Merge.
And then his, like, transformation effect is really cool, too. Oh. Mega Merge. Dude. Gonna move? Oh. Oh. Oh no. We're just gonna go ahead and pop that lovely little sub-tank we got there. Yo, I forgot about these. Those are cool. But fuck you. Oh, shit. Dead. Get got.
Damage. Critical. Hazardous to proceed with combat engagement. In present condition, retreating.
Some of these characters just... they're interesting, and it's like, hey, I want to know more about Sharnak, or Aeolus, or Thetis, or Atlas. But we don't get their backstories. Yeah. C1 to F630 or FC60. If you continue to read this data, there is no turning back. You cannot turn back to Mega Man. You two are part of this plan. Biometal has the ability to give its chosen one superhuman powers and combine to become a new life form. This combination results in a Mega Merge. The transformation into a Mega Man. I've decided to select a new chosen one suitable for Model W, the next step in evolution. Finding a suitable candidate in this world is nearly impossible. That's crazy. But I can do it, because as one of Legion's Sage Trinity, I know everything about the world. So one of the Sage Trinity is bad.
Model W was...
That means that he and Prometheus are connected somehow. Behind the scenes. And it means that we can't even...
Means that we can't even? I can't even either, Model A.
Trust the Sage Trinity, yet you still want to go?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Model A. They're the only ones who know about it.
The data recorded on...
Alright, we're still in Area 1. We're heading into Area 2. Sharnak, maybe that'll help. Hang and attack and fly. So what's neat is we can hang on to the ceiling. Gonna need this one if I miss the point. Bottom of this area. Oh. Oh, but learning zone, gotcha. Hey, it's a bug dude. Just like from the Mega Mans. We did it, we killed him. Nope, that's actually death. So now we need Sharnak. See. Kill him with all the shurikens. Yeah, if we jump, he... bottom of the area.
Go.
Oh, whoops. E42. Alright. So we need Karnak. Oh, well. You saw how that went. How do? Hey, we got the sub-tank. Go. You do. Aha, we got him. Now we just whoosh. Oh. Oh. It's down here, if anything. Oh, there's something down here. What is down here? Okay. Riding the jetboard. Oh, I should have done the cool kid thing. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. We just would have crashed into a wall. Oh. Oh, that was spooky. Don't do that. It's illegal. I just need you to not, sir. Okay, thanks. We Sharnak have arrived.
It's hard to believe that
they may be taking orders from a leader.
They may be, in fact, Sir Alfred. Albert? That's your name.
What do they want?
But who might be the leader they're taking orders from?
Want? What if they're just fed up with the world?
What?
A new rule.
Oh no, Albert, you're the bad guy.
And there's
why you got
one
so many
scientist
Model W's, sir?
who wants to see.
What are you saying?
No, you didn't.
You didn't.
He's nuts.
I have a proposal. A proposal to this world I've led for centuries. A system to come up with fair solutions based on the doctrine of the Sage Trinity. If you're opposed, then just try and stop me.
Oh no, they're just crippled old dudes, though.
Hey, isn't that Bioman?
2 of the ciphers have been broken. I wonder just how much information has been compromised sooner, but things didn't go exactly as planned.
Oh no, what do you mean, Albert?
You are the one who's been trying to have us killed?
Don't look so angry. Welcome to Legion, defective.
Master Albert!
Re... Oh, he cray.
Yeah, you are, after all, made in my image.
Oh, I just noticed that he's got guns that operate off of both, so, like he's got a double-barreled gun. With a barrel on one side and a barrel on the,
I'll tell you everything we know.
Mirrored diagonal side.
With these mechanical bodies, we've been able to live for centuries.
And yet we were somehow irrelevant and non-existent in the last game.
When Albert became one of the Sage Trinity, he was already working on Model W.
But Serpent was working on Model W. That was a major plot point of the last game.
Also, I looked you up.
And what did you...
Well, there was no data on you.
That's ridiculous! You're lying!
I'm not sure what you are. In his image. He had to speed up his plan. I'm not exactly sure why, though.
I come all this way, and all you can tell me is that you don't know anything?
Yeah, sucks great. That's real life for you.
Gentlemen, bad news. We have Maverick showing Albert has started hunting for food for his model.
He knows the jig is
Oh,
up.
no.
He's going for a Hail Mary. Let's...
But...
Come on. Let's go make Albert tell us everything
Yeah, let's go
he
beat up
knows.
the old guy.
And yeah, we can do heroic rescues along the way.
I love heroic rescues along the way.
I can't. I don't know any... How can I stand up to...
I'll just
But
be
I
smart
know
for it.
you. You're a tough-talking, stubborn kid who helps people he doesn't know without expecting anything in return. A kind, crazy fool.
Oh my lord.
Are you just gonna let people suffer? Some conscience you have. What happened to I shouldn't need a reason to save lives?
Yeah, bully him harder, Model A. He needs it.
You're right. There's... Maybe we can't, but we're the only ones who stand a chance of beating out...
Thank you, Gray. I want you to stop Albert's plan and save our world.
You know you've been awake for exactly 2 weeks at this point, but yeah. Go save the world, you amnesiac.
I've added new transport destinations to the Transer. I'm counting on you.
Yeah. No, I think the transfer was on this side. Oh my lord, I got 500. Alright, so what are our options? Can't go there yet, can't go there yet. Okay, so we've got the control center. We've got scrapyard, we've got highway, and we've got floating ruins. So floating ruins will give us HX, or Elis. Highway will give us Thetis. Scrapyard will give us, I don't remember his name. This will give us Queen Bee. Then after that, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One of these we won't even end up going to because I think it's for Ash. So I think here is going to be a good place to call it. We're, I don't know, let me save real quick. I can tell you. Alright, so I think we are at approximately we're at about the halfway point because this gets filled up entirely. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Then we've got Elis, LXHX, Birdman, Queen Bee. That's 5, that's 12. This will either end up being a 2-part or a 3-part series. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. So we will end it here. I feel this is honestly a really good place to end it because we're about to enter the second third of the game because there's a I think like it's a weird number. It's let me count the space. So we got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 powers. we get the 5, or wait, LX, HX, Bird Guy, Queen Bee, Bifrost, Spark. Yeah, we're about halfway-ish through the game. So, yeah, we'll save here. I'll call it for the day. And that'll be it. So I appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hi, chatting as long as we have. And with that, I will bid you all adieu. I'd send you to one of my friends, but I don't have any friends on right now. So, see you off, have a good day, and I will... Let me see... Trying to think of when we'll shoot for next stream. Sunday, maybe? They don't work Sundays anymore. We might do an early stream Saturday. Probably won't be too terribly long because I do have things Saturday afternoon, but I'll probably stream late morning, early afternoon for Saturday. And we might do a little bit more on Sunday. So, with that, have fun.